Good morning, my name is Angie Paola Arias Martinez, and today I'm going to talk about my English project that is about the biggest challenge of our society in the near future. We can start talking about the fact that the world is changing very fast and thus the society must be updated. In this process, Bogota have three important challenges to achieve a better development. First, we have the topic about the civic culture. In this aspect, Bogota have a big challenge and have a lot of work because the people don't have civic culture, which we can make evident in the lack of respect from the people to others. For example, in Transmilenio, when the people don't respect the lines and they just pull and scream each other's just for have a chair or just for going first in the bus. Another way that we can make evident the lack of civic culture is in the lack of care that people have with the city or with the public and private property. For example, with the parks, the people there just throw the garbage, or for example, with the containers that the mayor put in the street for the garbage. The people just broke them and paint them with words that don't have any sense. And this was made just because the people don't have civic culture. Because of that, the civic culture is something that must be instilled in children and youth in the schools, in the universities, in the home, and especially in home because this is the place where we learn to be a better citizen. Also, it is important to develop campaigns for adults because they are the example for the kids, and because the lack of civic culture is a problem that must be solved as soon as possible. Second, we have the environmental care that is also related with the civic culture. In this headline, it is important to teach people how to classify the garbage and the importance that doing this have to save our planet. Also, to generate conscience in the people about this topic, it is important to develop an appropriate campaign which must be easy to understand, and I emphasize in the importance of be easy to understand because currently exist this kind of campaigns but they are unclear, and because of that the people don't implement it. Further, it is important to create a system of benefits to reward the people that host the campaigns, and they must be encouraged to keep recycling and taking care of the environment. This system could be implemented with the cleaning company, in the account of the cleaning. For example, making discounts for the people who deliver a specific quantity of recycling material in a month, for example. Finally, we have the fight against corruption. The corruption must be removed from everywhere because it's a big problem in our country. The corruption in Colombia, especially in Bogota, is something that, although is seen mainly in the government, must be identified in acts of everyday life and start to remove from there. Currently, the people complain about the corruption in the government, but they don't realize that in their daily life they also commit corrupt acts. For example, when they don't pay the ticket for Transmilenio, or when they don't notify to the seller in a store that gave them back more money of what should be. For example, when the people make copy in a homework or in an exam, or when someone go to another person, and pay them for make a homework, and then that person go with the teacher and show that homework as if were yours, and it's not. That all that are acts that we must remove of our life, and that is why that people must think over their acts to finish with the corruption. In my opinion, the points mentioned before are the biggest challenge that Bogota society have in the near future to become a better city, so much for the Bogotans as for the outsiders. That is because everyone must help to improve our environment, instead of why that others or the government solve all existing problems in the city. Having in count all mentioned before, I would like to ask you, you are you are you contributing with your daily acts to have a better society, a better city, a better Bogota?